Wow, you hear the trebuchet hitting from this distance. Pretty neat. I like it. Oops. What? I had it. Man, why is this one so tough? I know it's very hard, but still. Is it a Krabby Patty? Are you... Hey, Miss K, you're talking about that bandit that I snuck up on? Damn it. Maybe it's a little bit higher up. Yeah, let's try it closer to there. No! Oh, I had it. Well, it turned him into one. Lame. Stupid bandit. You can eat your soup, though. Bitch. Anyway. How you doing today, Miss K? Good to see you. Okay, so now we're somewhere around here. Now let's go to the northern camp. I guess. I'm alright. Just chilling, enjoying sieging down a castle, or at least helping to do so. I got the fire trebuchet today. That was nice. In the game. I wish I did so in real life. Did you make sure to change your password? Yes. And I reset my two-step authentication and a whole bunch of stuff. However, my sound alerts broke, so I had to disable those. What is what, Fab? And hello. There's a trebuchet. Oh, my password, yeah. I'll have to check mine later. Yeah, me, it's the, you know, the sound clip alerts? They don't work anymore. And I think I have to remake, I have to basically rebind them in the loyalty rewards. It's a pain in the ass to do. I'll have to do that between streams. And yeah, oh yeah, my stream, my Twitch password is, wait a second. You're a crook, aren't you? Yeah. Woo. There goes the trebuchet firing again. What do you use for your sound alerts? Streamlabs or Stream Elements? I use the sound alerts, the Twitch sound alerts app. Yeah. Not a separate thing. I don't use the Streamlabs for the sound alerts. At least I don't think so. Sometimes I get things confused. Yeah, they have their own. It's quite nice. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, right now I'm heading to B. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So away from the smithy. So if eyeballing it, it's gonna be somewhere in this direction. Oh, okay, I'm in the area. But where do I find the Twitch sound alerts? Let me see if I can't find... Oh no, wait, shit. Close the page I didn't want to close. That's fine. It's fine. This is fine. All right, try... Don't worry about it, Miss K. And here, try that. You might be already familiar with it. Be very quiet. I'm hunting bandits. Yeah, you use it for the sound bits, but you also got the... you use 5 or 6 sound clips as sound alerts in your loyalty rewards, so you don't have to use bits. You're welcome. Chat really likes them. At least I think they do. Looks like our boys are already on the job. Let's go! Are you not dead? Oop. Whoa! What the hell? Chat, did you see that?
What do we got here? Entertainment. Great. Yeah!
He just Beybladed, man. Like, woo! Physics just kind of went out the window there. Ooh. Okay, let's be careful not to steal a weapon here. Yoink. And I'll take that, and I'll take that, and this, and that, and that. I'll take that, and that.
Well, I never.
Oh, it's legitimate salvage, dude. Rusty blade. Maybe not. Ooh, nice leg guards. Dark plate armor jacket. Mobile's mail. Old plate shows. Not that good, actually.
Who's that?
Riveted pauldron. Decided to put maple syrup on my shrimps along with super spicy sauce. It is so good. Yeah, you live dangerously. Living on the edge, I see, Miss K. Living the life. You're so fancy. You know it. I know it. Now, I would like to get a nice view of Tomberg here and see a trebuchet shot going in. No, I can't quite get a nice view. Although, no, the trebuchet is right there. Yeah, you can see it there. Anyway, let's move towards the third camp. Which is... oh, shit, it's on the other side. Okay. Let's go, parkour Henry. Parkour! Teleporting horse. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Takes a minute for your camera to stabilize when you go on your horse. We're good.
Yeah.
Should be a path up here. All right, let's see if we can spot another shot from the trebuchet. It's almost ready to fire, I think. Yep. Oh. Get ready to fire. Whee!
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's on the way to Perbislevitz.
Yeah.
Let's see, if we cut down here... Watch out for the branches. No, we have to go more to the north. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Siege Master Henry, Private Investigator, Hero Scallots is on the job. Doing all the things. Also, Fiddler of Locks. Ooh. Yoink. Where are you, you filthy bandits? Ooh, there's a hunter's blind there. It's not quite in the area. No. Let me know if you see something, chat. And by something, I mean a bandit camp. Damn it, why won't you climb these? There we go. Annoying. That's a large piece of forest we have to check out. Yeah, now we're out of it, so I know just about where we are. So let's head roughly in this direction. Ooh, boars. Nice, right there. Oh, hi. Where are those filthy bandits? Aha!
What's that? Hey, who's there?
Nobody? Alright. It's macing time. Oh, shit. Guten Tag. What? Game.
Raise the alarm!
Game.
Watch out!
Game. What? Did you see that, chat? My mace went through the guy like 4 times, and he was looking at me like a deer in the headlights. No. That's reload material right there. I had him dead to rights. He was just standing there, just like, give me a minute while I load my reaction.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, now he reacts.
Alarm!
Get him, boy. Ow.
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Raise...
Now I'm stag locked in a corner due to animations. No. This is why you save, chat. Sometimes you just have to save scum because multi-opponent combat is jank as F in this game.
Hey, who's there?
Nobody?
Who's there?
Who's saying that?
What's going on?
Where's the guy?
Answer to...
Whoa! Whoa!
Alarm! Come on!
What? I said switch!
Get over here!
There you go. Gotcha. Ow! Gotcha. Uh-oh. Oops. He was trying to surrender.
God damn! I'll take...
Oh, you hurt my dog. You're in trouble, buddy. Ow. Oh, is there no perfect strikes with the polearms, I wonder? Come on. Ow. Oh shit, you have to watch out for these elevations though, that could really mess. That's more like it. Oh, too late. Quick, he's trying to surrender. Whew. Those were some pretty sweaty chads. Victory! First try. Am I right? It's really beat up. Insert sound GG. Yep. Sword. Burger. Sword of burger. Better piercing arrow. Opposite. That's worth it. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Sure. There's one more dude that I booped. Now, Captain Robart, he said, you know, like, don't take him on. No need to risk yourself, but maybe we get a little something extra if we take him down. Yeah, Rabbit, we have to talk about your survival instincts. They need a little bit of work. Kingdom Come Deliverance, everybody. Not a single bug or a janky behavior in any NPC, creature, or animal whatsoever, right? Ever. Shit. Okay, rabbit, can I just... Excuse me. So awkward. Okay, bye, rabbit. I guess he spotted me. Oops. Oh, here we go again. This one in the corner like that is so hard for some reason. Got it. Oh, me. Bandit soup. All right. Invest all of this into our town of Brabislavitz, or just about. Burger swords. Needle. Alright, where are we? I'm not even sure. Probably here? I'm not too sure. You know, when you fight in the woods like this, you kind of lose your sense of direction. Yeah, so that's westish. Well, we're here. Yeah, something like that. Oh, there's my horse. Good marker. Ah, follow the sound of boulders hitting a castle. That way. Yeah. The sound of a siege will guide us home. Oh boy, oh boy. Don't rush through that. Yeah. Don't drive our horse into a spike. Bad for the horse. Chips the paint. Mutt, you're back.
Good fella. That's my boy.
There you go. I took that off of a dead bandit. Enjoy.
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarded?
Yeah, came back too soon. Okay. Here, now we need to wait for a day or two for the siege to continue. Basically, they're bombarding, putting pressure. So let's go to our town of Pribyslavitz and build a few things.
Yeah.
Pribyslavitz. For those that don't know, we are bailiff over a small settlement that is being reconstructed, and we're gonna go oversee some more upgrades and construction projects and see where we're at, because I think we're just about ready for the next phase. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later, Miss Kate. Thanks for stopping in. Boy.
Yeah.
Was it this way? There we are. Oh geez, are you all waiting for Burger Master? Mr. Bailiff? Wait, I have to go get the hat. Give me a minute. Gotta love that. Let's see here. There we go. Alright. See the hat? Bailiff mode is on. Oh shit. Wait. What's everybody doing here? They just hanging out? Okay. Looks like there's nothing to judge right now. Okay, that's fine. Smokehouse can't make stables. I think I already have the thing in the bakery. Tavern could get dice games. Don't really care about that. Though, unless it generates revenue. Let's see here. Where the hell's Marius? Oh, there he is. Right, he changed side.
So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see. The village's income is very good. Sir Divish will be pleased. The village is big enough now. Sir Divish can bring in more people if he wants, and start expanding as he was planning. I see the church is keeping the rain out at least. It still needs work, though. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the end yet.
All right, I'll get stuck in.
Okay, so do we have to fix the church
I
before
want to build something.
we go into the
Certainly.
next
Master
step?
Bailiff. What's...
Let's see. And
I was thinking...
Very well. Come along with me, so they don't...
yeah, let's upgrade the building we're standing in. Just follow me. Marius? Marius? Okay. That was painful. Oh, freaking time, man. This freaking candy, man.
We're gonna build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
Belladonna. And wormwood. Two of the less common herbs. The rest can stay.
I want...
Certainly.
Let's build an...
Right.
Marius. It's like the NPC has to complete his animation before he gets up and gets to work. Instead of just, you know, interrupting it and getting up. Gotta love it.
I want to punch you in the face so bad right now.
Take your time, Marius. Take your time. I got roughly 3 more hours of stream time ahead of me. Take your time.
And he says that's fine. Just sort of counting out the coin there and then.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
Bizarre. All right, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna grab all of our alchemy stuff essentially and move it in the chest next to the alchemy station. Gonna be so overloaded. Jeez, we have a lot of herbs. We need 5 poppies though. Will I even be able to move? I don't know. Yes. The piece of straw that will break the camel's back. Give me a minute here, chat. How much belladonna do we have? I think we have like a lot. Yeah. So you know what? I think I'm gonna auto brew a bunch of savior schnapps. You don't get as much bang for buck when it comes to materials, but honestly, I don't care. Oops, that was the wrong button. Just a little bit more. $30. Okay, so what am I at now? Ah, shit, I did 3 too many. Okay, that's fine though. Because I want to keep like 3. I wanted to keep 30 belladonna on me just to get my flower power perk, but we could keep something else on us. Also, we should also look at brewing other stuff automatically. Digestive potion, nah. Marigold, no. Unedited remedy, no. Poison, nope. Lullaby, nope. Headfoot, nope. Buck's blood. Buck's blood is good. Alright, that'll do. Oh, that's all the recipes I have. Okay. But no. There you go. Alright, there's a chest here. Let's put our stuff in it. Alright. This way. Let's see, put these away. Bunch of loot. Put a bunch of stuff away that we'll be selling much later. I don't care much right now. Let's see. Very good. And bandages. Of course, move like N. That'll do. That. Take off the bailiff hat, as I like to call it. The nobleman's hat falls into armor, not tailoring. Okay. Not an idea, but you know what? I can't be bothered. Not now. Oops. Put something I shouldn't have away. Let's actually equip the headgear that we should. It's not dirty. Add on. It's a good amount of potions and stuff. Put some of these on our horse. Is there a kitchen in here? Cooked trout. Here, boy.
Good. That's my... Look what you're...
Alright. Ooh, I forgot about the combat jacket. Again, let's see. Got that. And I have a few other pieces that I could wear for the looks over our armor. That and the scallops of Waffenrock. Let's see. Current look. That's the one I usually wear. It's not terrible. I think we'll just stick with the combat jacket. I like the Knight's Waffenrock, but our helmet doesn't match at all. Stick with that. Only noon? Fuck. Alright, let's see about building more shit. Let's see how much money we have in the coffer. We're getting it moved. 9.9k. Not bad. There you are.
I want to build...
Certainly.
An armourer will always find custom and won't go hungry. We should have one here too.
Right. That should do it.
Notice that he says that should do it. We have everything. Let's go. And when we run over there, he opens up his documents and says, "Let's see if we have everything." Just in case, you know, players remove money from the coffers before we run to the place. That might have been an exploit.
We're gonna build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in them.
Oh, wow. Look at that. What? Guess that wasn't a shop?
Is someone there?
Nope. Yikes. That escalated quickly. Ah, we could judge something here. Just put my hat away. Damn it. Alright. Let's see. Put the hat on. Move that. That. Respect the hat.
Rook and Lumiere, a known pair of troublemakers. Fighting again, are you? What's it this time?
Rook is a filthy, thieving magpie.
This bastard is a fucking liar.
No, you can insult each other in your own time, not mine. What happened?
As you know, Master Bailiff, I've got a daughter, and this Rook here has a son. And like you'd expect, the son is as much of a beast as his old man. He put a belly on my girl, and then turned his back on her.
A likely tale, you lying scoundrel. We're a decent, honest family, sir. But that daughter of his, nothing but a whore she is. She seduced my son. And what's more, this thieving bastard stole my cow, too.
Enough swearing. One at a time, and settle down.
You're not my old man, Roger. Nothing ever good enough. Always turning his nose up at everything.
What's this about stealing a cow?
What's this about a cow?
When
Let's
that
start with the
no-good
cow.
son of his wouldn't do the right thing by my daughter, Rook here agreed in the end to give me a cow as compensation for her honor.
And I did. Only then, that slut ran off with some minstrel. Where's the honor in that? And besides, it could be anyone's brat she's carrying.
Tell me more about your daughter.
Pretty as a picture, and a good lass, though a little flighty. She had her head turned by that coxcomb, and he put her in the family way, and then he wouldn't marry her. And who else would take her with a youngster? So we agreed on a cow in compensation.
That much is true. Only, I'm sure you'll agree, Master Bailiff, where there's no honor to lose, there's nothing to compensate. A girl that runs off with some wandering jester.
What could she do when she couldn't show her face in public? That's what you paid for.
What about this son of yours?
Well, he ain't the brightest star in the sky, but he's a kind soul and a good worker. That slut of a daughter of Lumiere's got him all worked up, got herself pregnant, and then broke his heart. I talked him out of marrying her myself, because I'd rather give this bastard my best cow than my son.
I won't listen to this. That boy is a simpleton and a brute. And for sure, my daughter never went with him of her own free will.
I wanted no more to do with Lumiere or his damned daughter, so I agreed to the compensation instead of marriage. And no sooner was the deal done than the slut ran off. And I want my cow back.
You'll get nothing. A deal is a deal. It's your fault I've lost my one and only daughter.
Wow. Give me a second here, chat. Because, it comes down to numbers, basically. Let's see.
I've heard enough to know how things really stand.
The girl ran off, so Roosh should get his cow back? Hmm. Wait, what? Let me see something. So apparently both choices lead to -1 citizen, and that's it. Okay. So, does Lumiere get to keep the cow? Or should Rook recuperate it? Keep... Does Lumiere keep the cow? Or does Rook recuperate it, chat? What do you think?
You were beside yourself when you were fighting it through with it. Came home without a scratch on it. But now they say they're going to besiege town.
Girl ran off, so Rook should get his cow back.
Nothing at all.
Because the cow was given to Lumiere because Rook was accused of his son impregnating the girl, but the girl ran off with a minstrel and is apparently a known harlot. See, the girl ran off, so Rook should get his cow back.
The girl ran off, so there's no question of compensation for lost honor. The cow is Rook's.
Thank you, sir. I never doubted your wisdom.
You call that justice? I won't stay another minute in a village where the bailiff takes a hand in daylight robbery.
That's fine. Anybody else? No? Alright. Mutt, you stand accused of drinking puddle water and pooping on the carpet. How do you plead? Who's Lita? Don't drink the puddle water, Mutt. Oh well. Rook. Oh. Well, the town is really coming together, isn't it? Look at that. It was a nasty, dilapidated fort at first. Now the church is semi-repaired, and we got just about all the necessities around. I haven't spent that much time in the tavern now that I think about it. Let's give it a gander. Lilu. It's Lilu Dallas. Multipass. Lilu Dallas multipass.
God grant you health. How may I help you? Take care.
I will buy some fine wine. Ooh, multipass. Gotcha. Also, that, I don't expect I could knock that nest down, can I? Okay, one thing I would like to do... Let's see here. Book. Oh no, book. Book, there you go. I need wormwood and sage for Artemisia. I haven't made Artemisia myself, so I can't auto-brew it, so let's do that. Wormwood and sage. Sage, check. Wormwood, check. Let's see, it's made with spirits. You'll need spirits, 2 handfuls. Drop the sage and boil for 1 turn. Grind the wormwood. Drop the wormwood into... Okay, so, prepare. Grind the wormwood. I'm just gonna make it manually once and then we'll auto-brew, chat. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I need to put the spirits in first. Isn't wormwood like poison? I know they make absinthe with it, but I don't know. Be careful with that shit. Let's see. Drop in the sage and boil for 1 turn. Grind, drop in and cook for 2 turns. Okay, so sage, boil for 1 turn. Wormwood, boil for 2. Distill. Gotcha. Sage. And let's get cooking. And turn. And flip. And flip. Grab a bottle. And distill. Na-na-na-na. You got LSD. Yay. Auto brew, auto brew. Yeah, now this is alchemy. A little bit more. Hey, that should do it. Got a whole bunch of Buck's blood and Artemisia, so we're good for combat. Remember, kids, don't do drugs unless they give immediate combat benefits. In melee. Buck's blood is worth Lazarus potion. You know, mass brewing potions, I wonder if it's a good money source in the end. Once you get auto brew going there, perhaps. But money is maybe no longer an issue with the amount of money we're getting from the settlement. Speaking of which, how much money do we have left? 7.9k? Wow. Let's see, is there something we could build maybe? That's all upgraded. Can't do this yet. Forge, done. Weapons for the garrison, drying shed, that's done. Smokehouse, can't do that. Stables, can't do that. Guardhouse already done, built, upgraded. Traders, done. Tavern, dice game, could do that. I think that's it. Beehives, already done. Okay, that'll be it. Yep, neat. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Bakery, butcher, tables, guardhouse, traders, damn it, tavern. There we go.
I've decided what to build.
There you are.
Shouldn't take too long. Come along with me and we'll take a look at the site.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dice games.
We're going to build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly... All good.
A few days later, we got like one bench, 2 chairs for playing dice. Let's play around the dice to celebrate. Or is it here? Nice, look at this.
I'm feeling lucky today. How about you? Dice?
Let's do it.
So, bring it on.
Win or lose, let's go. Almost had a straight. Damn. Well, 3 6s is nothing to scoff at. Let's take a risk. Oof. Yeah, let's not push it beyond that, though. Oh.
Finished.
Holy shit. That's a lot of points. Let's not push it. Shoot.
That's all.
Oh, just a 1. Don't care about the 3 5s.
Oh, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Yeah, I should have taken him. Oh well. Multipass. Damn. Oh. 4 3s? Ooh, that was too close. I need 50 points to win. Fuck.
Now you.
I win.
Closing time.
How in the name of all that's holy?
Closing time. You just got bailiffed. What am I doing? All right, let's tuck in for the night. Ah, shit, I forgot there's stairs now. With the upgraded rat house. Yep. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Bedtime. Hey, who are you? You're not my wife. Wonder if it's been long enough for the siege to continue. Soonish? Oh, excuse me. Soon, I hope. Maybe, perhaps. Yeah, looks like we might have to wait a little bit more. Shut up, Mutt. I mean, I guess we could wait. What do you think, boy? 120. What do we do? Do we skip time and continue the siege, or do we do something else? Everything's far away. That's what pisses me off. We're on the other side of the map from all interesting objectives. Yeah, okay. I think I just answered my own question. Hardcore candle staring action. NPCs will just pass by Henry and ask if he's doing all right. No, he's been sitting there looking at the lamp for like 14 hours. Just completely spaced out, logged off, AFK, essentially. The bailiff is AFK. Yes.
Huh?
All right. Let's see now. Nourishment. Let's get our energy up a little bit. Parkour. All right, let's go to Sir Robard. Shit. Best way to get to Robard from here would be from the right. Yep.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah.
Oh. Was it just one dude? Oh, 2, 3. Oh no 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 no. What? I'm a sprinter. I should be able to run faster than them. Oh, it's the dog. Do I even bother? I'm gonna get pummeled on all sides in in like 5 seconds. This one. Ow. Ow, somebody's shooting me? What? Fucking animations! Stop it! Go. I just hit the dog. Of course, of course. Okay. Let's do it tournament-wise. There you go. Respect the bailiff! Oh shit, I didn't put on my good helmet. This is fine. Top of the morning to you. The NPC just keeps walking like, don't make eye contact, don't make eye contact. Brigandine, huh? Yoink. And yoink. Tsunami. Take that, take that. Take that. Sure. I'm actually almost surprised that we survived that. Was there one more? I kind of lost count. You're sure there was one more? There's one that might have ran away though. I think he surrendered. Either that or he bled out. Eh.
Yeah.
Anyway, that went well.
Yeah.
Shouldn't hide in a bush like that. One could take you for a poacher or a bandit. Oh, I think I just heard a stone hitting Tombird. Alright, well, let's go continue liberating Domberg. This should be fun. I'm really like borderline apprehensive to find out how this situation is going to resolve itself. I get the feeling it's not going to end all that well. Actually, trebuchet. It's gonna be over here. And here we are. Alright, let's give it another gander. I think it was Robard that wants to talk to us.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Ishtvan's a stubborn bastard.
All right, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
I have to deal with something.
I'm gonna save and buff.
All right. Good luck then.
Okay, shield out. Let's see. That lasts for 10 minutes. This lasts for 10 as well.
Are we prepared to lay siege?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? You won't have another...
I'm ready.
Let's go, chat.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on 2 fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
Hey,
And
thanks,
what's the
Wiz.
plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
That's gonna be rough.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
Oh, no pressure,
I'll
huh?
help with the attack on the walls.
Well, no choice.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
Yeah!
A village lad and an old soldier? This fan must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades, and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
All right.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
Take care.
I hope you're ready, chat. Avengers, assemble! By the hammer of mediocrity. we go. This is gonna hurt. Took a combat drug, that's why our view is that colorful. Maybe I should wait until the other guys are coming. This could end badly for me, going face first. Everybody? Oh, hi. Thank you. Attack, Henry. Henry. I think my mace was bugged out for a second. That's it. Keep blocking. Ow. Come on. What? That's it. Let's storm the walls. Maybe the other side. Ooh, I don't know if I should be here. Okay, Henry, don't go nuts. Not too nuts. Just make as much chaos as possible in their lines. That's the idea. Let me see here. Attack. That's it. Just attack. Gotcha. Whoa, whoa. Too tight in there. Oh shit. These are my friends. Ow. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Who's this Chad in armor right there? Is that Capon? I think that's Capon, Chad. Get him. Yeah, good job, Capon. Okay. Closed up. Bernard.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Oh shit. I think we... think we're outnumbered here. Oh, back up, back up, back up. Where'd you get a bailiff mace? Not a bailiff. Ow. Die. No.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
So much loot.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom.
That's a reasonable offer.
What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work.
Fragile
and any
situation.
man who breaks his truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Capon is even dirtier than me.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry.
For what?
For letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. They said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Heating up. Yes, save game now.
Yeah.
Sir Hans is looking fancy in that armor.
Yeah.
He's a noble, right?
Yes. So am I.
Sir Radzig will be there.
Yeah.
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
I don't know, build a university or something. Leaves a good impression.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
Beg to differ, but okay.
The way you found Toth, sneaking into Brannick all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
I just hope we won't find Radzig with his throat slit.
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll
Already
come to
lost
you.
one, Dad.
You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Yes, that would be nice.
There's no sign of them. Move on. I'm glad to see Ishvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
You alright, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
Back where it all began.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
Well, he knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there it was so near, yet so far. Oh well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Markwart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Did we just finish the storyline? The main quest line. That can't be right. Thank you for the 25 bits there, Gion-san. Nani? I'm a little bit stunned. I didn't expect it to end there. The main one is done. The side quest can still be completed. Wow. Wonder if my VOD's gonna get muted because of the tune in the background there. Huh. What do I do with my life now? I'm not familiar with the band playing right now, I think. Nice. That'll be great. Thanks, Fab, for the 25 bits. Gonna let the credits roll as I process all of this. I'm a little bit stunned. This is the kind of game, too, that you let the credits roll. Screams and shouts by Andre Benda. Can I get 2 he's and 1 ha? Production babies. No real animals were harmed during the development of this game. In loving memory of Yannick the warhorse dog. Red Dead Redemption 1? Yeah. Yeah, kind of hard to beat that one. I don't remember it like it was yesterday, but I remember it being excellent. Dead man's gun. Wasn't it like Bury Me Not on the Lone Prairie or something? Maybe that wasn't the end game credits. That was the first ending. There was two endings to Red Dead 1. It was like the semi not real ending, and there was a real ending. I remember now. Oh, bury me not on the Lone Prairie. Yep. I'm guessing that I'll be tying a bow on all of the DLC, or just about. Really depends on the viewership, to be honest. We'll see. Probably be doing another stream of Kingdom Come tomorrow. We'll have to see. I wasn't expecting to finish the game today. I thought it was longer than that. I thought I was maybe like 2/3 of the way. This whole story with Sigismund and whatnot is not finished, you know? So I guess they might be doing a sequel to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know that they're working on a board game. I wonder if they're working on a new project, too. Finishes in history books, pretty much.
Doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Don't go.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Apparently I'm in a private area. Quest started. Epilogue. That's so. So the vengeance quest may never be complete? Go to the upper castle during the day to meet with Margrave Jobst. Many things are left unresolved. Wow. Such a cliffhanger. Yeah, it's so long that even when it's over, it's not. Okay, where do I have to go? I think I'm in the lower castle. Am I in the upper or lower castle right now? Lower, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, that's one strange horse.
Yeah.
First things first, though, chat. We need a bath.
Yeah.
Gonna go meet with Margrave Jobst. Maybe we should snazzy ourselves up a little bit. Let's say hi to Teresa too. Teresa, the weirdest thing happened. We had this epilogue, and there was like a speech, and then there was this. It's really weird credits rolling on the screen.
I've got something for you. I hope you.
Thank you.
Wow, so generic. Okay. Shirt from Stephanie. Very good. Pilgrim shoes. Women's dark shoes. That's not good. Woman. Charisma is up to 19 with this. Now it's up to 20. 20. Yeah, looking good. Fancy schmancy.
Hey, lad.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Good health.
Good health to you.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you'll take care.
Clean up and save. And go see this Jobst character.
Yeah.
Oh, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed. But to surrender it means giving up great privileges, too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergolf is on your side? Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Bergov at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Damn. All right.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
All right. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, chat. Be right back. Don't move. Yeah, I agree, Fab. That is a heavy epilogue. Hold the phone. Talk to your father. Is this really the end of the game? I'd have doubts.
What isn't really the issue? The question is how.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Wow. Yeah, you could let me know if it's really the end, I guess, Fab.
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years, and now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
I lost I lost that line. It's the end, but it merges with a DLC about another character. What is the DLC? Is it the amorous adventures of Sir Hans Capon, of bold Sir Hans Capon?
Who is he really, this Jobst?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king. And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him. But he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well,
used to be the end before the end of the DLC.
Question. He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is this Prokop that Job spoke of?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him, and Sigismund had him captured.
Politics. Make of it what you will.
That's a clusterfuck and a half.
Head or tail of it most of the time.
Yeah, the League of Lords, that's something we didn't hear that much.
And that Berghoff we're off to see. Who are they exactly?
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghoff, Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way, so they may well be thinking twice. We'll see what Berghoff has to say.
I don't know all that much about Sigismund.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, he led a crusade against the Turks and was defeated at Nicopolis. Some say it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly slaughtered. Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas, but he's arrogant, and to our misfortune, brutal. Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech and German noblemen do his brother Wenceslas. Ironically, Wenceslas joined forces with Jobst to liberate him. And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother. There's no doubt about it. God does move in mysterious ways.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Rupert of the Palatinate.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard before today.
Rupert is the Prince Elector of the Palatinate.
What's a Prince Elector?
The Prince Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire who have the right to elect the King of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Rupert took the title for himself with the help of 3 other Prince Electors, even though Wenceslas had already been appointed. Some of the nobility in the empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned emperor, it turned into a fiasco. Now he's doing his utmost to get Wenceslas to acknowledge him, but so far without success. So, now we have 2 kings of the Romans. Jobst sided with Sigismund for a while, but now he's switched allegiance. He seems to do that quite a lot.
Perfect. And it's the tic-tac-toe.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Thanks, Pops. Pick up the letter from Margrave Jobst.
What the?
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could
Hanush
deduce
can
from this
read.
whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but Slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians, quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Gutenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Come now, Hal.
Why did somebody give me a 80 groschen tip? More insulting than anything. So, congratulations, you've completed the main storyline. If you like, you could still embark on side quests and activities or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by writing off the map with Sir Hans Capon's squad. Can I not do his DLC now, though? Salut, salut, did I miss big events, fights, executions? You missed the end of the game, Scorpio said. So yes. We just finished the storyline. Missed the very heavy set DLC too. Yeah, so what happens? DLC, If DLC, The Amorous Adventures of Bold Sir Hans Capon is still incomplete, wait until Sir Hans Capon Amorous Adventures has reached a conclusion. That's the last step in the... I think I might have missed it. Macheki le vod. Yeah. Fab, I think I did not start the quest line of Sir Hans Capon because I didn't want to get, like, wound up in it. What do you mean you'll see soon? That doesn't help me with. Because if I look on the map, I no longer see... No, that's not where we are. Yeah. Shit, what do I do? Do I ride off with them to see what happens, or what? You'll see soon. Go with that. That's okay. So let's drop a save here. It's not like we're hurting for the shield.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse. The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting as eagerly.
I wonder if he's just gonna get killed. What do you mean, go after Capon? Interesting choice of words. And the thing is that I didn't trigger the start of that.
I'm getting used to it. What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
Hey, peasant!
What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggar's belief.
You can trigger the DLC start from a camp at the border of the map. You should be okay. Huh.
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lambert, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel.
Oh.
And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
Oh, we done talking? What's up? We go faster? No? I mean, these horses, they have like 3 speeds, you know? I mean, we're already at Neuhof. Teresa is exactly where we left her, and she's repeating dialogue. I guess we'll wait until we reach the edge of the map and see what happens. Stay tuned. Still got quite a lot of DLC stuff to do, I think. Already finished the woman's lot. Pribyslavitz is in. It's doing pretty well. And Band of Bastards, we did a handful of quests, but not that much. It's the amorous adventures of Bold Sir Hans Capon that we didn't do much. We didn't do anything, actually. I didn't think Sir Hans was important. Yeah, right there, Hans. Yeah, so I wonder how long his DLC is. That must be the camp. I guess I should have done them earlier, but hey. Hindsight is 20/20, and you need some hindsight in this game. Why is there endgame gear here? I already have St. George's sword, don't I? Or is this one better? Different. Raven's Beak, a bec de Corbin. It says steel.
Greetings.
Okay, so until I finish this DLC, the game won't finish, right?
See you later.
Then we, does the game just properly end, or do we, what happened? Ocean shield. I'm also curious, what is, Hans gonna do here? Like, endgame armor all over. Working bassinet, metal-plated battle axe, noble sword. Ooh, she's a beaut. That's so weird that they just put a whole set of endgame gear here at the end. So it's for us to look good at the end or something? Anyway, I think I'm just gonna leave that there, actually. I don't know, it feels weird.
Hey, who's there?
Oh shit. Who the hell are you? Oh, guards. It's just looking. Well. Alright, well, let's talk to Hans and get it rolling.
Well, young sir, what now? Shall we ride boldly forth to adventures new?
I never took you for a romantic soul. But, as it happens, a romantic soul is just what I need by my side right now.
What, here? Now? Aren't we leaving?
Ah, that's just the thing. Here we are, about to ride off into the unknown. Well, who knows what fate has in store for us? What if we should fall as heroes on the battlefield? How could I depart this world with a quiet heart, never having known true love?
I'm a little worried about you, sir. Aren't you getting overheated inside that armor?
Look, I can't just go off and get my head chopped off somewhere without first winning the heart of the girl I love. So are you going to help me or not?
Well, affairs of the heart are what I do best. I'll be glad to help you. So what do you want me to do?
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
Why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more
The
interested
butcher's
in
daughter that
barnyard
he's been
animals.
hiding away?
No, I don't know who you mean.
Really? Maybe I'm right about your barnyard interests. Well, all the more wenches for me. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
Wouldn't some other necklace do?
It would not. Only the best will do for Carolina.
Here we go.
I'm not some tanner who gives trinkets from a market stall to his beloved.
Oh, all right then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at Dice in the Ledechko Tavern
Not
when I was there to
Dice.
see... Well, that's not important.
Not Dice.
So, some dice player from Ledechko won your grandmother's valuable necklace. Haven't you learned anything from losing to Zdena, the bathhouse wench?
My great-grandmother's, and as it happens, I have learned a trick or two. But that fellow has the luck of the devil. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out of their hard-earned groschen.
Oh, what's the use? All right. I'll go to Ledechko, find this diabolical dice player and see what I can do. Though I'll probably lose my shirt to him.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
God be with you.
What a terrible expression. Game of Thrones. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Let us be off. Nope, not a single dice. I got perfect throw though, but I don't have a single dice. Not a single one. Is there any way to get special dice without pickpocketing people, I wonder? You said in Ledechko, right? Yep. Not there. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright. Treasure maps mostly, and then winning them from peeps. Also hands-related quests. Gotcha. Also, evening. Hello, Lennick. Good to see you. Hope your stream went okay today. I just finished the main storyline of the game. Sort of. Yeah. Except for the roadblock that is Sir Hans Capon there at the end. So I'm going to be focusing on the DLC and tying a knot on this playthrough. Yay! been something. Yep, GG. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Band of Bastards, where are they? I like these guys. Yeah, screw Hans. Let's go hang out with my boys. Might have enough time for a single quest. Oh, also, when's the last time we ate? We're fine. Eat a bunch of honey, I don't know.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna have to finish Band of Bastards, From the Ashes, and the Amorous Adventures of Bold Sir Hans Capon. And I guess the treasure... I don't know if I'll do the treasure stuff, to be honest. The Treasures of the Past, it's a not an early access, it's a goddammit, pre-order DLC that was then given to everybody else later on, or part of a season pass or whatnot. Anyway, it's not... I don't know if that counts as a DLC, to be honest. It's more like an expansion pack, an extra content kind of thing. Have I ever even seen Carolina? Wait, let's see if she's here. The butcher's daughter? Ooh. Okay, I guess. Wait, what time is it? It's noon. Why is your... Why the hell is your store closed, dude? What? Anyway. That's one thing with this game that makes me scratch my head every now and then is the schedules of people seems off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Teresa again just to see if there are any new dialogue options with her. Like, hey, I got this nice place in Pribyslavitz, want to move there? I don't know what. I don't want Teresa living here anymore. The den of thievery, scum and villainy. Hey, lad. No?
Ah, it's Henry. For a moment there, I didn't recognize you through that layer of dirt.
Hey.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Sure, let's take a stroll. Oh no. Okay. For a minute, I was scared we were gonna cross the map or something. Like last time. Pimpin'.
Listen, Teresa. There's something I ought to tell you.
What is it? What's troubling you?
Well, I mean, everybody knows at this point.
I'm not quite sure how to tell you, so I'll just spit it out. So Radzig Kobyla is my father.
And King Wenceslas is my cousin. You really had me going.
No, I'm serious.
What? But, Henry, how on earth could...
I know, it was a shock for me too. It turns out Sir Radzig and my mother had some... romance. Of course, he couldn't marry a commoner.
And your father? I mean the blacksmith. God, that sounds so odd. I mean Martin.
He knew Sir Radzig from way back. Martin... Pa married her before I was born. To protect her reputation. And raise me as his own.
And Sir Radzig allowed it?
Sure. Actually, I get a feeling the whole thing was agreed between them. Sir Radzig was glad she wasn't left alone with a child.
My God, Henry. That's just... And what will that mean for you?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
Well, it all depends on Sir Radzig, doesn't it? As his illegitimate son, I don't have any rights as such. That's
However,
not like I've suddenly become a noble like Capon. And even though Sir Radzig has publicly acknowledged me,
sort of,
it hasn't really changed anything.
And if Sir Radzig decided to make a real noble of you, would you want that?
Me become a noble? Fine clothes, hunting, drinking wine from a gold goblet, and stuffed pheasant for breakfast? Ha! Of course! Who wouldn't want it?
I think there's a little more to it than that, Henry. You'd have huge responsibilities.
True. But anyway, it's not important what I want. A bastard will always be a bastard.
I don't know. All sorts of things can change. Would you still care for me, a common millmaid, if you were a nobleman?
Oh, absolutely.
Of course. I'll always be fond of you. Nothing will change that.
I'll remember that. I hope you won't regret those words.
No fear of that.
Yay, we're going back. Cool.
I must go, Henry. Take care.
Bye. All right, chat. I think this is where we're gonna leave it for today. I don't want to break into anything. Don't want to start something I won't be able to finish quite now. And you know what? After that bomb of an ending, I'm a little bit spent. So yeah, I'll be leaving it here for today. I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in, lent their support, even if you're lurking. I appreciate it. And yeah, if you like the content, don't forget to hit that follow button, even if you're listening in VOD format at a later date. It's really appreciated. It helps the channel grow. Now then, I should be back playing more Kingdom Come Deliverance, starting to put a knot on this playthrough. Tomorrow, going through DLC all day. I will actually start streaming at 9 a.m. tomorrow, not the usual 12:30 p.m. So yeah, 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eastern, more or less. I will be streaming more Kingdom Come Deliverance and bringing this playthrough to a close. Once again, thank you for tuning in. I'll be leaving it here. Do take it easy, everybody. Wash your hands and stay salty, folks. Stay tuned. I'll be raiding a friend if anybody is online. Bye now.